I'm not a character in Cyberpunk. I am a cameo in Cyberpunk. Cameos are small, condensed roles that are one and dones. So no, I've not done any voice work for the DLC. I am very much looking forward to seeing what new characters and stuff awaits us in the DLC. If anything, what I would guess is that if there are going to be things like that in the Cyberpunk expansion, it will probably be new and different creators that they've already done. So yes, whatever. It would also, to put it bluntly, it would not be very fair to the other cameo people if they had just my cameo continue and not everyone else's. And then if they did do just one person, they'd have to do everyone's, and there's like 9 or 10, I think. So no, it's just, yeah, again, I'm thrilled that I was even chosen for it in the first place. And look into my eyes when I tell you, this is not going to be a highlight later, because I'm telling the truth. There's no additional stuff of me in the expansion. And that is 1000% just fine with me. I was just thrilled to be in it in the first place. I'm not lying. I promise you. I promise you. I swear to God, if CDPR contacts me like tonight and is like, so we're thinking about bringing Gary back for a cameo in the expansion, I'm going to be like, do you realize what you've done to me? But no, there's not. There's nothing. There's nothing. So don't worry. That being said, if they were to approach me and say, so we wanted to put like a voice thing in the expansion with Gary saying about what happened, I would be like, you sign me the up. We need some Gary closure. But yeah. So anyway, that's where we are with that. So let's say hi to some folks, and then we've got some Steelrising to play. Maestro. I've already gotten a lot of questions about this, so I'll just go ahead and make a brief mention right now, because what I tend to do is I tend to say things like this, and then my friends Suzu and various other longtime viewers that are here all the time, if they ever see it in chat, they then respond to the person. So let me just go ahead and get this out of the way early. A lot of people have been asking me what I think about what Ninja's doing. And what Ninja is doing is very interesting, and it is new. And what he is doing is he has what? Okay. And M Michael says, "Who cares?" Yes. Now here's the thing. First of all, think whatever you want about Ninja. You may never watch him. Whatever. That's not the point. That's not the point. The point is that what he did, and the reason this is important, is he's a major streamer. So what he did was he got up to negotiations with the major platforms. He obviously received his offers from everybody. And then instead of accepting one for exclusivity on a platform, and for those asking who is Ninja, Ninja is a streamer of comparable size to us on the platform. He's mostly a Fortnite streamer. He had a big PR explosion a couple years back, but these days he's a pretty normal streamer these days, a normal large streamer these days. So what happened is he received his offers from all the platforms, and he said no to all of them. There's a good part about this, and there's a really not good part about it. The good part about it is what Ninja's doing is very interesting, because what he's doing now is when he starts his stream button, his stream at the exact same time. Yeah, the blue-haired guy. His stream at the exact same time is now going to 5 different platforms at once. So he no longer has a sub button on Twitch. Like, he has removed any ability to sub to him on Twitch. I don't even know what chat he's going to read anymore. I don't even know if he's going to interact with chat. But what he does now is when he hits start stream, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok all receive his stream. Now, the reason this is interesting is because this has never been done before. Nobody, even a fraction of the size of Ninja, has ever basically said F you to all major platforms and said, I'm going to do all of you. Because what the gamble that he's making is, if all those combined numbers are a lot bigger, then he will then make the money back because companies and sponsors will want to take advantage of his much larger viewer base. That is a complete change from traditional streaming. This is brand new. Like, no one has done this. So that's why it's interesting. That's why I'm interested. That's why a lot of people are interested, because here's the thing. For people like Twitch and YouTube, this is the worst thing that could happen. Because basically over the years, they've been set up to really capitalize on people that are connected with them. And now that they're not, like, Twitch is making nothing off this. If anything, like no more ads, no more subs. Like this is a huge loss for them. Where if it works, it's going to be a huge boon to Ninja. So it's yeah. And keep in mind, one of the reasons Ninja can do this is because he's already made it. He's set for life. He could stop streaming tomorrow and he'd be set for life. So one of the reasons he's able to, like, for the record, I am not able. Well, it would be a different situation. I would need to do a lot more. I could, but I would need to do a lot more to do something like that. And also, here's the thing. We don't even know if this is going to work. There's a chance that he's going to do this and be really big for a week, and then all the platforms are going to drop off because there's no established community anywhere for people to come back to. That's why this is so interesting. It might explode, or it might fizzle out to nothing. Nobody knows. So that's why it's interesting. Now, I did say there was a good and a bad part, because it seems like with Ninja, there's never just good. There's always something else. The bad part is that he unfortunately used streamer burnout and mental health issues as a promotional tool for this change. And I don't mean like he actually had burnout and quit. He like changed his profile and said like, I can't do this anymore, ... He like Alt F4'd his stream, his last stream on Twitch. Like it was frankly a disgusting move, especially considering these days that there's a lot of public figures that really deal with like hardcore depression and serious issues. I mean, seeing the people reaching out to him, are you okay? Are you all right? Like, is everything fine? And he was just dead quiet about it. Like that frankly was disgusting. It was dramatic and disgusting. So that's the unfortunate, like, what are you thinking, dude? Like this could have been so good if you would have like actually done it fun and legitly. But now the whole thing is tainted and like, it's just horrible PR. So that's the unfortunate dark side of it. But that being said, it will there's no question. The reality of the situation is the majority of his fans don't care. So I think that, and hell, even the majority of the streamers responding to him on Twitter don't care. So like that's one of the reasons, for instance, when he put that tweet up, instead of me replying like, good luck, man, I'm really looking forward to seeing how this works out, I wish you the best, I was just kind of like, favorite, why did you do that? Why did you do that? Like, oh man, like, it's all tainted now. But yeah, because somebody asked me like, why aren't you like super happy and promoting Ninja about this? And it's kind of like, because I don't want to say that stuff's okay. I like, that's not okay, to put it bluntly. It's just not. Like, that's such a low class move. So anyway, but that being said, now that it's out there, I will definitely be monitoring the situation. I will definitely be watching it. I always wish my fellow creators the best in their success. Even if I don't agree with their methods necessarily, I always wish them the best and their success. So I do hope that this works out for them. There's a small chance this could change streaming as a whole. Like if it does blow up, I guarantee you other major streamers are going to follow. So it could be really, really, really interesting. And I kind of hope that it is. But we're all going to be watching it. Many people, including me, are going to be watching this very closely, and we'll see how it goes. So that's my thoughts on that. You'll probably never hear them again, because that's it. So Nuclear says, "Am I quitting Twitch?" No, I have no plans as of now to go anywhere. The landscape is changing, as we've all seen, and as many of the long timers have been here for years. So like things I cannot say that I will be on Twitch forever. That isn't, I'm not a blind, especially these days. I am not I wish I could say that I was, but I'm no longer somebody who you would consider bleeds purple, which used to be kind of our community battle cry back in the day, is bleed purple. But these days it has just become abundantly clear that that Twitch doesn't bleed purple. So it is a situation where it's kind of like, you know, I've got a family I got to look out for. I've got a community that I want to keep progressing and keep going, and I need the resources to do that. I will say that the stream always comes first. So you know, and that is something that has always been, and that I plan to keep that way. I do plan to keep doing this wherever I do, wherever I go. And I very much hope that Twitch continues to see the value in that. I hope that Twitch continues to see the value of what we do here. And you know, I feel like we got something pretty special going on here. But at the same time, it becomes more and more clear that we're just numbers, man. We're just numbers. It's just numbers. And we're not even the big numbers anymore. So, you know, it's a different world. It's a different world. And it's just Twitch is very similar to what happened to like Bethesda back in the day. Twitch has just become it's become a numbers company. It's become a numbers company. It's no longer about like the content. It's about the effects of the content. And that's just where we are. So again, that being said, Twitch respects me right now, and I am fully invested. And that is the situation we are in right now. I fundamentally understand my situation in my relationship. I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing. I think it's an evolution of most companies, to be honest. But it's where we are. And if they continue to respect me, I continue to respect them with choosing them to be my platform of choice. And that's how it will continue if they continue to do so. That's just how it is. So yeah, that's where we are there. Unsynapse says, but Cohh, we don't respect you. Well, trust me, I took out the whole chat respecting me thing a long time ago. You know, I'm really surprised that Twitch hasn't done that. Because they could knock that out of the park, and it could make them serious money. Imagine if streamers had memorabilia that it would unlock the ability for people with long sub streaks to like buy something. Like you can only buy this custom cool thing if you've been subbed to a streamer. Like all streamers could get them. Like they could partner with companies and get crazy discounts on volume. Like, oh my lord, dude. Like that's like a completely unexplored avenue of potentially crazy profits that Twitch hasn't touched. That'd be so cool. The robot part's real too. The more you know, man. Awesome. Cool. Interesting. Oh, that was only in the director's cut. Okay, that makes sense. Credits. Nice. Well, that was fun. That was fun. I appreciate y'all hanging out during that. Big thank you to From Spiders for the early look at it when we did it.
Applause,
that was cool. That was cool. I had a good time with that game, and frankly, like I said in the thoughts video, this is a great step forward for Spiders. Just awesome. So appreciate them doing it. That was a lot of fun. And we'll probably return for the DLC. And I gotta say, I am definitely looking forward to Greedfall 2. No question. Like if this is the state at which Spiders is in, and considering I really liked a lot of parts of Greedfall 1, I am completely here for Greedfall 2. So I think that'll be really cool. All right, friends, I will see you guys later for more fun games. I gotta go. I got a meeting that the person I'm meeting with was very kind because I was supposed to meet him like 10 minutes ago. So I'm going to just head out now. See you guys later. And I will see you tonight for some cozy Fallout 4. Bye-bye. God, that sounds so nice. That is so relaxing. I can just fall asleep right now. Bandage up, save, and then play more tomorrow. Thank you guys for being here. Wish we could have had a bit of a stronger ending there, but that's cool. I was hoping we could make it down to the bottom area, but all right. All right, friends, I will see you guys tomorrow morning. We're going to be playing Wandering Village tomorrow morning. We've got some other fun stuff coming this weekend. All sorts of stuff coming this weekend. So this weekend and next week, I think. So it'll be fun. Hope to see you here for it. As always, thanks for being here, and thanks for your support. Bye, y'all.